The way I was taught to get on horses has created habits that I didn't even question for a long time. Until I realized those first 30 seconds on a horse are training my horse and training my brain, and not in a good way. Welcome to Turn Riding Fear Around podcast. Simple methods to overcome fear and start riding again. I'm Elise Hittinger, and I'm the host for your journey to courage. When I was at a big A show barn, we had lessons that were timed. So like your lesson was at 9:30, and you'd have 10 or 15 people all riding in that lesson. So getting on was like an assembly line. You walked up to the mounting block, you walked up the steps, and you got on as you kept walking. There was no pause. There was no checking in with your horse. It was just an assembly line. Up the steps, get on. Up the steps, get on. Up the steps, get on. And this created some really bad habits. Maybe for you, it looks like getting on and just walking like it did for me. Maybe once you get on, you have to adjust everything. Maybe your horse is fidgeting and moving around, and that's just making you feel more and more tense. Those first 30 seconds are so important for our peace of mind for the entire ride. And now that I know that, things are different. We're always training our horse, and we're always training our brain, whether it's good or it's bad. Let that sink in for a moment. Every moment we spend with our horse, we are training our horse. And I see so many people that are soft and kind. Oh, well, my horse is a little bit pushy. One bit of being pushy, and you have trained your horse to be pushy. And so important mounting. If you have a horse that's pushy and just wants you to get on and go, you need to fix that if you can. Don't just live with it. That is the most dangerous part of getting on. I actually know somebody that died getting on. And all they kept saying is, this horse is just so crazy at the mounting block. Well, first of all, if your horse is crazy at the mounting block, don't get on. Fix it. This went on for a couple of years. My horse is so crazy at the mounting block. Well, she had an accident and she is no longer with us. The first 30 seconds is so important. So the first thing, walking up to the mounting block, or if you don't use, I always say mounting block, but it's just mounting in general. I'm 5'3". I have 16 two-hand thoroughbred mares. I don't pull myself up onto them. I use something to mount. So the first thing mounting is you ask for stillness. And not only for your horse, but for your mind. Ask for yourself to be present, mindful, still. Ask your horse to be still, relaxed, present in this moment. And you can tell. I heard somebody say the other day they weren't sure if their horse was quiet while they were mounting, and it surprised me. Well, if you don't know if it's still and you're getting on, you don't know if it's going to be still once you're on. So that stillness carries into once you've mounted. Just keep your mind still. Keep your horse still. I like to, when I get on, for the first 30 seconds, I don't really put my weight down into the saddle. I keep my weight in my irons. And just gently over the 30 seconds, settle my weight onto the horse's back. Now again, I've got off the track thoroughbreds. A lot of times they have been backed so gently by their exercise riders and their jockeys. Yes, they're tossed up there, but really with the way they sit with their knees up, it's very soft, very gentle. Unless the horse is being bad. then it may not be so soft and gentle. But just think about it. Just think about the first 30 seconds after you get on. Soft, gentle, still. And then connect. Connect your legs. You know, left foot does the left ear flicker, right foot does the right ear flicker, left rein, right rein. Breathing in, breathing out. Do you guys feel grounded together? Are you and your horse connected? And those three things really make the first 30 seconds allow you to know if you should ride off or not. Don't be like me. Don't get on and just ride. Don't get on and just walk off. And actually now, half the time, if not more, I back off of the mounting block. Once we're good, once we're settled, I'll take a few steps back just to remind my horse that we're not always going forward, to keep them from anticipating. Or I'll do a circle. I'll circle right off the mounting block, or I'll circle left around the mounting block unless I'm against the electric fence, and then that's not a good idea. So think about when you're stepping into your saddle those first 30 seconds. How does it feel for you? And I'd be happy to help you adjust that feeling and some more ideas on what to do. I'd love to have a Calm Ride strategy call with you. I'll put a link in the description below, and we can really nail down those first 30 seconds. Get them really good just for you and your horse. See you guys later.